this week. I'm so grateful. It's funny, it's such a hard time with so many difficult things happening around us and around the world. Um, but at the same time, there's so many amazing things that are coming out of it. I find a real depth of gratitude for, an opportunity to really change how we live and how we manage things and what our priorities are and what's important. So my own meditation practice has deepened significantly. Number one, just to stay present during, the challenges that we're facing right now. But number two, because there's so many people reaching out right now. So yeah, I'm so grateful for all of you and this opportunity to just share something that's so meaningful to me. So um, last time we talked about meditation and what the benefits were, and we went through kind of a lot of things. So if there's anybody new, just quickly, we're practicing becoming more mindful, which is really just to be present in the moment of what's actually happening. So what's happening inside of us as well as what's happening outside of us. So we're learning to watch our thoughts and our feelings. And through the practice of meditation, we learn to at first cultivate kind of a gentle mental discipline to keep returning to our breath. You can use a candle, you can use whatever object or point of awareness that you would like, but you return to that point of awareness over and over again each time you have thoughts or feelings that come up. And that's not to dismiss our thoughts or feelings in any way. We have lots of different ways to manage those, and we do that all the time. This is an opportunity to relax that constant pull of the mind, right? And the dominance of the mind so that we can start to cultivate really a deeper inner sense of quiet and stillness so that we can start to manage the storm when it hits, right? So that we can have something to really tap into deep inside of ourselves when things get really, really difficult. Um, and the practice that I use is just that. It's called insight meditation. We breathe, we focus on the breath, we notice what comes up. Sometimes we focus on the body and focus on relaxing it. Um, if you see me looking away from the screen, it's because my cat is insisting on getting petted right now. He's a sweet boy. Say hi. Yes. So if you have pets, they're wonderful. They definitely provide a level of comfort. Just touching them and having them around is some unconditional love. But so the practice is to go down inside yourself and watch what's happening there non-judgmentally. So kind of watch what's happening physically, watch what's happening mentally and emotionally, and creating a sense of stability in the ability to return to the breath. And the breath anchors us in the present moment. You can't breathe in the past and you can't breathe in the future. You can only breathe in the now. So when we come back to the breath over and over again, what we're doing is two things. One is calming our physical body, which is the easiest part of us to calm. It's easier to calm your physical body than your emotions or your thoughts. The others tend to follow. And the other thing is by following the breath, we're activating our awareness of what's happening in this moment. And we're practicing it over and over and over again so that we have a deeper, richer experience of the moment that you're in. And that has real benefits, as you'll see over time with practice. So why don't we go ahead and get started? And today, I really want to focus on coming back to the breath, which I'll guide you through this whole process, but also too is really relaxing your body, right? Just practice coming to that place of relaxation. And if that's a struggle, that's okay, right? That's okay. We're just gonna focus on those different areas. We're gonna bring our awareness to different parts of our body that maybe are holding tension. And we're gonna watch what happens when you bring your awareness to a part of your body that holds tension, and then you breathe. Okay, and see if you can see what's happening in that moment. So go ahead and get comfortable. right? Whether you're seated on like a couch or a sofa, or if you're in a chair, you can lie on the floor if that's comfortable for you. You can sit on a pillow with a mat. Like it doesn't, I mean, it's helpful to be in a position that allows you to remain alert, right? Because we're, in the words of John Kabat-Zinn, we're falling awake, right? In a powerful way. But if it's helpful and it's more comfortable, then definitely recline or find a way for you to be physically, where you can physically relax as much as possible. So that is more important than how you're sitting is, or why you're sitting the way you're sitting. The most important thing is that you can physically relax, yet hopefully stay awake and alert while we're doing this. So if you are sitting up, go ahead and rest your hands comfortably in your lap. Let them rest on your knees. Whatever feels good to you. Go ahead and balance your head on top of your spine so that it rests nicely there, and you can hold it for some time. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start with a sigh. So when you think of a sigh, it's something that usually we do without actually doing it on purpose. But this time we're going to do it on purpose, and we're just going to see how that feels. So we just want to take a nice deep breath in through the nose and then just sigh it out through the mouth. Back in through the nose. Sigh it out. And notice how it feels with each sigh. What do you notice about your body as you breathe in this way? And now just let your breathing return to normal and feel your body. Do you notice any increase in the energy or the sensation of your body? Do you notice, any relaxation perhaps as your breathing allows your to just start to settle into your practice, settle into this moment, and really just begin to relax. Now I want you to go ahead and breathe again, pretty much the same way, but this time, I want you to extend that out breath out significantly. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose again. And then really extend the out breath. As long as you can, without it being uncomfortable. But go ahead and expel the air from your lungs, nice and slowly. And then slowly back in through the nose or the mouth if you're struggling to breathe through your nose right now. And as you have that long, slow out breath, just notice what happens to your body as you breathe out. And in each of the next few breaths, just let your in-breath get slower and not quite as deep. Ever so gently, letting your breath come just back to where your body has control of it. And you're just simply observing the breath itself. Now begin to notice wherever in your body you notice your breath the most easily. If it's the tip of the nose with the coolness on the in-breath and the warmth on the out-breath. Or if it's the back of your throat. Or perhaps just the gentle rise and fall of your tummy as you breathe in And breathe out. Could be your rib cage or your chest. Just noticing in this moment where it's the easiest for you to be aware of your breath. And bring all of your awareness and your attention just to that moment, to that place. And as you continue to notice, using your awareness, the breath moving in and moving out, notice how it feels to feel the breath moving into the lungs and the movement back up and out of the lungs, back up the windpipe, out through the nose or the mouth. Feeling the sensation, not judging it in any way. It's not good, it's not bad, it just is what's happening. And if there's a judgment that comes with that, then that's okay too. Just notice the judgment. But just see if you can really bring your awareness to your breath. Anytime noises in your environment or physical sensations or thoughts, feelings distract you from your breath, that's okay. That's the job of the mind and the body. Just simply allow it to happen. Take note of it when it does. Maybe watch to see how long it lasts and how strong it is. And then return to the breath. Again, not to dismiss it in any way, but just not to let it dominate this moment. In this moment, we're here, setting aside a special time to nurture who we are, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Setting aside this time for self-care as we connect to ourselves. Noticing the body that carries us around all day, every day, in a way that we don't really pay attention during the day. And come back to the breath, breathing in, feeling the turn of the in-breath as it becomes the out-breath. Feel the turn of the out-breath as it becomes the in-breath. Just following the flow and the rhythm of the breath again and again and again. And noticing what happens as we do this. And now gently scanning through your body, looking for any place where you might hold tension. And when you discover tension, don't try to do anything with it. Just simply bring your awareness to that place. And then breathe and watch what happens as you breathe out with your awareness on that spot. So maybe your forehead or those little muscles around the eyes. And as you breathe out, notice how they more gently close. Your jaw, your neck, shoulders. So many of us hold so much stress on our shoulders. See if you can totally let them go. Just let them dissolve in your mind's eye. And bring your awareness down into your arms, elbows, forearms. Feel the pressure of where your forearms are lying in your lap, or against the floor or the mat, or however you're lying. But notice how supported your arms are. Notice how supported your whole body and being is. As the chair, the couch, or whatever, the bed holds us up. And how the earth holds us close. Noticing how that feels inside as well as outside. And returning to the breath. Returning to the breath. Again and again, back to the breath. And then letting your whole body just relax a little bit more. A little bit more with each out breath. Just let it get a little heavier and a little heavier as you sink deeper and deeper into yourself and into your breath. With each and every out breath. Just keep looking for anywhere that might be holding tension and releasing and relaxing on the out. And watching to see what happens. As we breathe into these different places in our body. And if occasionally you go on a little journey in your mind, that's okay. No judgment there. Just whenever you notice that you've wandered away, take note of your wandering and then return to the breath. Back to the breath, back to how your body feels in this moment. As you breathe in, and you breathe out. And again, just letting your body get heavier and heavier with each out breath. Or notice where your body holds tension. Keep your awareness there. And breathe. And notice what happens as you breathe out. We live in a world that holds our mental and emotional attention all day long, every day. So this is an opportunity to quiet all of that down. Physically, mentally, emotionally. And in time and with practice to rewire this to be the norm. This state of calm and relaxation. And now, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, pausing at the top, and a long, slow exhale out. Begin to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Maybe engage in a nice stretch as you slowly come back to the room, back to our group. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. So thank you everyone so much. So appreciate everybody coming today and sharing this time and space.